Hello and welcome to Super Smash Bros. League, Season 3, Preseason Week 1. I'm Snuffy Sam and I'm joined today by...
Mario?
Alright, how's it going, Mario?
I'm going with my regular name since a lot of people are learning that one.
Yeah.
But I'm doing good. Bit of a long preseason, bit of a long break, but I felt like it was needed for this.
Yeah.
We had a lot of changes during that break, didn't we? Like new characters dropped.
Yeah, a lot of new characters dropped, some new spirits, some new team themes. Those of you last season might recognize some different icons up there.
Mm-hmm. Can you remind our audience who may not be following us through Discord what some of those team changes are?
Yeah. So, Classic Mode Champions, they used to be the team for Smash 64 characters. Now they're the team for Smash 64 and Melee characters, which is just Melee characters because Melee didn't cut anyone.
Yep. And then I believe Pokemon was disbanded?
Yeah, Pokemon Masters were disbanded and they were replaced with Beast Battalion, which is a team that has any character with animal characteristics, yeah.
Which I feel like they would have been eyeing up Sonic because I remember that was a potential contention to drop, and then I decided not to, so...
Yes, though they did get a new character. But yeah, we can get into that when we get into the individual matches. Just a reminder, if this is your first time watching the league, welcome. We have a Discord. Everything you see here, all the characters that are used, all the spirits that are used, all of those are decided by people in the Discord. So, if you want to help, if you like a team you see here and you want to help bring them to victory, you can head to the Discord and help that team out. I'm sure everyone would be willing to have a helping hand.
Mm-hmm. And of course, to emphasize, because I see this comment every now and then, they are completely 100% AI players. There are no human players at all playing at all during these games.
Yes, well, unless there's a special event, which is where I come in and try to beat your builds. But that's not most of the league.
No, that's once a season kind of deal.
Yeah. So I think if we're all set on that, I think we can get into our first match of the night.
All right.
And that match is Team Villain versus Third Wheels.
My team right off the bat.
Yep. Mario, you're a supporter of Third Wheels. What are your thoughts going into the preseason? Obviously, the preseason doesn't entirely matter. It's mostly for testing.
Well, if you remember last preseason, one thing that happened right off the bat is that we also faced Team Villains almost right away. And we got swept by Bowser.
Yes, you did.
We're hoping for a different outcome this time.
Yeah. that would be yes. Just to explain some things, Team Villain are all the villainous characters of the league, or former villains, or rivals of kinds. So we've got Mewtwo, Meta Knight, Dark Samus, Bowser, Piranha Plant, and Ridley.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Third Wheels are all the third-party characters of Super Smash Bros. So you've got Sonic, Sephiroth, Richter, Joker, Bayonetta, and Banjo and Kazooie.
That is correct. And some of those names might sound different for those who have watched the series so far, for both teams. Because during the preseason, well, during the offseason, there are trades that occur between teams, between characters that just got released. And basically, as you expect, we try to make our teams as better as we can, so that way we can be ready for the next season. And unfortunately for Third Wheels and Villains, some players had to be dropped in order to make room.
Yes, we'll see some of those players later, because I believe everyone who got dropped by these two teams got picked up.
I believe
yes,
so.
Yes. Nobody. Yeah, everyone who was on these teams last season did get picked up by someone else. So that'll be interesting to see.
Oh, yeah.
But, I guess, without further ado, let's just sort of get into this first match. Team Villain versus Third Wheels.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and we're gonna be starting off with Ridley versus Banjo and Kazooie.
Oh, yeah. Banjo-Kazooie's always been one of my team's most consistent members. Ever since he was picked up, he has been him and Kazooie have been a monster.
And Stage Morph is on for this league, and we're starting with Villain's home map, which is Mementos, is what they chose for this week.
Do I have Joker then this week?
Yes, you do.
This is his home field advantage.
That is true. Ridley has Equipment Style and Ender Dragon. It's worn off now, but he dealt 45% with it. Ender Dragon is a spirit which did not exist last season. It gives you that really long-lasting, really long-range curry breath. Yeah.
Yeah. I believe one of my team members has that as well.
Yes, so we'll see more of it later. And Banjo and Kazooie have... Ridley also had Equipment Style, which makes it last longer. But, of course, he's kind of weaker now that it's over.
Yeah, and since the breath is off, he's able to actually get in and do stuff now. Which, unfortunately, also puts him in range where Golden Mario is not going to help him anymore.
Yeah, Banjo and Kazooie have Big B Style and Gold Mario. Gold Mario gives you super armor, but it only negates a certain amount of knockback. So basically, once you're at high percent, it stops working, except for like light jabs.
Yeah, but there's another benefit of it. Since he takes a lot of abuse up close, his final smash does build up pretty quickly, and I believe around 70, I think Ridley is in range of being killed by it.
Yeah, I think on this stage, certainly it's fairly small, but, oh, he doesn't get it. The Space Pirate Rush throwing him off the stage.
And that's one of the reasons why this stage might be favorable for villains, is because the blast zones are a little close-knit on this, so getting those kills when they're a high percentage and not letting them come back, that's a really good plus for villains.
Yeah. And here we see Joker with the Ender Dragon. Ridley finally getting a hit on him. It took him a while. Oh, and Ridley connects with that final smash. That's not going to do much of anything.
He used the stage morph to his advantage on that.
Yeah. And here we go. We're now on the Third Wheels home map that they chose, which was King of Fighters Stadium.
This is still an experimental stage for us, for sure. But we're hoping that this works out more for us than our old home map of Animal Crossing Village.
Yeah. Oh, and there goes Ridley finally. Joker already at 72% though, but he does have a persona up. He does have Arsene. So he might be able to get. Oh, that.
Did he also tell them the buffing and some of the nerfing of some of these characters?
Yes, that is right. Some of these characters got their balance changed. I mean, some of them just got their balance changed by the patches, but we also implemented our own changes using the custom balance feature, a feature nobody has ever used. But to be fair, it is for this specific purpose, which is if you're playing the game in a weird way that it's not really intended to be played.
Does Meta Knight have Meloetta?
Yes, Meta Knight has Forgetful Style, Meloetta, and Tails, so his up special will do more damage, and he's going to auto heal. But Joker doesn't seem to be having too much of trouble racking the damage up on Meta Knight. Yeah.
And Joker does have a bit of a launch with his final smash. Oh, never mind.
But there goes Joker.
Every time I mention Final Smash, that's when they die.
Oh, hey, Sephiroth used his down smash. He never uses that.
Yeah, no. He acts a little different on this stage.
Oh, there goes Meta Knight, and it's evened up. Sephiroth has a Brick Wall style Meloetta and Gulligan, so he's going to have a really high defense, lower damage, but because his attacks are so powerful, it doesn't make such a huge difference. And he also has auto healing.
Yeah, I can't remember. Does Bowser have any type of buff or nerf on him right now?
Yes. Bowser has a 10% damage nerf.
Because he was just too destructive last season.
Yeah.
There goes
No,
the first stage morph kill.
That's the first stage morph kill of the season.
He did not. I don't know if he was stunned or if he just chose not to jump
I mean,
off.
he wasn't stunned, and it wasn't like the weird thing where the AI stops working after a KO. He just decided not to recover, or he thought he was able to recover, but he recovered into the bottom of the stage.
Ooh. I also see that Mewtwo's using the Miltank spear right now to get that drop effect.
Yes, he's got Gravity Style, Weezing, and Miltank. Weezing boosts all his dark energy attacks because those count as explosion damage. So like his up smash right there. And Miltank is Insta Drop, which sort of works with his Gravity Style in a way. He like jumps up and then can use that to get down to the ground quicker.
Yeah. I definitely see that because Mewtwo is definitely abusing it. I love how the AI works in this game, in all honesty, because you would think that the AI would never know that it has these special spirits equipped and never use them, but they do. They know that it's available to them, and they try to use it to their best ability.
Sephiroth was charging up a Giga Flare, but he decided to cancel it, which is.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him hit consistently with his Giga Flare, honestly.
I've seen him hit with Giga Flare like once in testing, and like if he hits with it, it's basically a one-hit kill, even with his huge damage nerfs from his Style Spirit.
Yeah, did Nintendo nerf that? Or?
No. It's pretty devastating if he does hit with it. It's just really slow. He has his final smash at the ready. I'm not sure if he's going to use it, and he does use it.
Okay.
Here comes Supernova, and what's going to happen?
As I learned from the
he's
testing,
asleep. He didn't capitalize on it. He's a moron.
He should have charged. One thing that I noticed that against the AI, the worst effect for the AI to suffer from, because they just ignore it, is the reverse. Controls.
Yeah, reverse controls. I mean, we have a spirit that prevents your controls from being reversed, but there's no point in ever equipping it on the AI because they just don't notice that their controls are reversed.
Yeah, they just ignore it.
Yeah.
I'm sure the AI will act weird if you do that at a lower level, but on this, they just ignore it.
Too short range. But he does connect with the regular flare.
I feel like this is where Giga Flare should be more abused because it's harder to dodge it here compared to the other stage.
That's a Mega Flare. Wasn't a full one, but he did get some solid. Oh my goodness, that charge shot.
That did a lot of damage.
And just barely avoiding the Mega Flare. I think it's called
Sephiroth showing why he is the Angel of Despair.
Oh, and Dark Samus has 5 stacks. Oh, and there goes all of them. I think Sephiroth is going to take this. I don't think Dark Samus is getting through Sephiroth.
Yeah. Oh, and to tell people, so the 2 characters that were dropped from Third Wheels, well, one of them was forced on for team balance sake was Cloud, and they were put onto a different team. We'll probably see him later on in this week, but the other one was Snake that got dropped.
Oh,
that's right. The King of Final Smashes got kicked. Ooh, there goes Sephiroth, by the way.
Yeah. By the way, Dark Samus is on a Strategist style Halberd and Silver the Hedgehog. So special move spam, which is why those charge shots are being so deadly. And grab spam, and also just general huge defense.
Unfortunately, we have met Sonic's worst enemy, a range character.
Yeah. Although he does seem to be getting good hits in on Dark Samus for now.
Yeah.
Sonic is on a tank style Happy Mask Salesman, Rock Mario and beat. So Sonic started with a 30% handicap, and he's still managing to not take too much from Dark Samus, though with his final smash that could certainly change.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and during the Sage Morph, this might kill. No, it does not. Okay. Sometimes the Stage Morph has some funky things with the blast zones.
Yeah. If I recall, let me see. The
Oh, that's
Sonic,
a smash attack.
I think he sent Samus to Minecraft.
I think he did.
But,
that is the move.
So yeah, Snake got dropped, and both characters got replaced by, ironically, Cloud's mortal enemy Sephiroth and Bayonetta.
Yes.
And did we, if I recall, Meta Knight was on Team Pintsize last season, correct?
Yes. Meta Knight was on Team Pintsize last season, and Mewtwo was on Pokemon Masters, and Dark Samus was on Super Bash Sisters.
Major changes to a lot of these teams, so if you were a fan of these teams last season, expect some changes.
Yeah. But that was a good showing from Third Wheel. Sephiroth really tore through the team with his healing and his powerful explosion moves that just exploded.
Oh yeah. He's an unorthodox character, which I like about him.
Yes. But that's all for this match. On to the next one. So match 2 is Team Pintsize versus Super Bash Sisters.
Yeah, it's got another team that saw a bit of changes occur, as you can probably tell. You see Kid Link there.
Yeah, Young Link was on Excalibur last season. Inkling was on Arsenal last season. And for Super Bash Sisters, almost everyone got swapped out. Isabelle and Palutena are the only ones who are still around from last season's team.
You see Byleth, Pikachu, Wendy, and Alex. All female variants of their...
I'm glad I guessed correctly that it was Wendy whose name you forgot. I figured you wouldn't forget Alex's name.
Of course, you know what I do.
Yes.
But yeah, no. By the way, who drew the Super Bash Sisters, I might ask?
Me. I drew it.
Nice. Give props to Snuffy here.
That's a little slumber party. That's, if you're observant, you'll notice that it's also breaking and entering, because that is not any of their bedrooms.
That's Palutena. No, not Palutena's. I can't remember her name right now. Jeez.
You'll see her later.
Huh?
No, we'll see her later. She's in a match.
Oh yeah.
Later. But yes, it is Rosalina's bedroom that they broke into for this slumber party.
Yes, Rosalina. For some reason, her name was just slipping me.
Yep. So yeah, I guess let's just get into the matches. There's not much to discuss right now since these teams are kind of testing. So let's just get into it. Team Pintsize versus Super Bash Sisters. So we're starting off with Ice Climbers versus Alex. Ice Climbers are running Demon Style Golgan and Halberd, so just sort of general good stats. Damage output, defense.
The Ice Climbers have always been an interesting case for me. What has been like their normal? Has this always been like their average build, or has it been more
basically since all of last season, they've used this build because, it's hard with Ice Climbers because half the spirits just don't work on them. Like Meloetta doesn't work on the follower, doesn't work on Nana. Armor doesn't work on Nana.
Because it only counts as one.
Yeah, so basically you just have to go with pure stat boosts. because pure stat boosts are the only thing that works on both.
Mm-hmm. And then you have the opposite, where Alex is he rocking the Gold Mario.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Alex is rocking a Big B style Gold Mario. Alex, of course, was not in the league last season.
No, it was a character added, I believe, towards the end or during the offseason.
Yeah, basically right at the start of playoffs, so nobody could pick her up.
Not even as a mercenary.
Yep. So, very interesting. So far, doesn't seem to be doing that great against Ice Climbers. She has her Final Smash on deck, though. If she connects it, that will be potentially a kill if she's close to the ledge.
Alex, Steve and Alex were one of my characters that were one of my top contenders to try to get for the team.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe they were picked up before I could even attempt it anyway.
No. You picked up Sephiroth round 1, I believe, and you were before Super Bash Sisters. Oh, okay. There goes Nana. Oh dear. But there goes Alex.
Can we see a Popo just dominating right now? I just want to see that, honestly.
Oh.
So tell me, I know normally
getting weird frame stuttering. All right, let's just give that a second. We good? No,
good
it
on
still
your
seems to be. Guess we'll just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're here on Dracula's Castle, which is the stage Pintsize chose. It's a fairly small stage with weird terrain, so it might help them. Okay, we stage morphed to Minecraft World, which is Super Bash Sisters stage. That one's more flat and a bit bigger.
I believe, is this on the version that stays the same?
Yes.
Or is this able to stay this, or is this able to change to the different biomes?
I think it will change into different biomes every time the stage morph happens, but I'm not sure.
Okay. I will say though, it looks like Pikachu is bringing this match back in, because it was a pretty early kill for the team, honestly, and it looks like Pikachu brought it back.
Yeah. We're gonna have to pause. So here we have Inkling versus Pikachu right now. So Inkling just ran out of that Ender Dragon, but she did manage to get some good damage up on Pikachu.
Oh yeah, as I was saying before, the Pikachu seems to have brought back the match, but it seems like that Ender Dragon breath just does so much to offset other players during a fight that the racking up the damage does so much destruction on another player.
Now, it's especially a thing for Inkling, because Inkling, like the thing with the ink mechanic is that when you ink someone, like it lowers their defense.
So the fire does more.
Yeah.
I will say though, speaking of the ink,
Inkling has run out of ink and refuses to recharge.
Was that always an issue? I don't
remember. Yes, it has always been an issue where Inkling just does not recharge.
I was about to ask if the up B needs ink. Oh, it got a little bit actually.
Mm-hmm. Which is good because that forward smash is going to do actual damage now. With some ink charged. Oh, but taken out by the down air, and Pikachu has the final smash ready.
Yeah,
and in comes Kirby, takes out Pikachu immediately. We're back to an even game.
That was like, yeah, Kirby just came in and kicked it in the face. I was about to ask earlier, the Pikachu ults, randomly each one is like a boy and a girl, right?
It's like it's not randomly, but costumes 7 and 8 specifically are female Pikachus.
Yeah, that's why I thought Kirby was not gonna make it back, but
I think Kirby. He's not gonna get.
I think Wendy might have helped actually.
Yeah.
I will say, let me see. I'm gonna check that real quick. Whose home field map is that again?
Dracula's Castle is Pintsize. Pintsize. Yeah, so Dracula's Castle has a lot of weird terrain that kind of makes it hard for certain characters to recover, which is one of the reasons it's such a great stage for Kirby, because he can just sort of drag people down off the side of the stage and then they can't come back. Oh my goodness, he takes out Wendy just as she's activating her Great Fairy.
That was actually extremely smart, actually.
Yeah, that was very good for Kirby, because if she had another 50% to run with, then that
Yeah.
would have been pretty rough for them.
So Pikachu was able to bring back the match into an even standing, but then Wendy just lost it from that lead.
Yeah.
I will say Kirby with that hair, though. Kirby with that hair.
Yes, and he's got the arrow with that hair, so that could be some very solid damage if he ever uses it.
Which I don't know if he will.
Oh, he takes out Byleth. He loses the
doesn't
copy
need to.
ability, but still. And in comes Isabelle. I mean, Isabelle, she's called Isabelle for a reason. She could bring back a match like this.
She has done so before. Although I will say Kirby is on a roll as well, and Kirby is about to get their final smash. Yep, there it is.
Yeah. I mean, Isabelle is healing, and she dodges the final smash, which means she's not going to take much damage because it's at 0.
Let me take a look at it. Kirby with, let's see, Kirby with the Wheezing, Victini, and Reaper and Reapet spirits, and then we have Isabelle with Meloetta and also a Reaper style.
Yeah,
Both of them kind of.
There goes Kirby, and in comes Killager. He's got Strategist Style, Meloetta, and Shine Sprite, so he's on a special move spam healing build. Just like Isabelle.
I will say, I don't think their work relationship is going to get in the way of this one, right?
No, I don't think so.
In fact, I think Isabelle might have some pent up work-related anger coming Villager's way, actually.
Yes.
Because he's been in Smash Brothers how long so far?
I mean, since Wii U, so.
He's been away from the village that long.
Yep.
Oy.
Oh, and she connects with the Lloyd Rocket. And she connects to the final smash. We're at the edge. This might kill. Isabelle might bring this to even stocks. Yeah, she does. And last character left is Olimar.
And like you said, if there was a character on that team to bring it back, it'd be Isabelle.
Yeah, but she's already at 84%, and Olimar is arguably the strongest character on Pintsize. He's running Big B style and Gold Mario.
By the way, did Isabelle use that Lloyd that she took from the villager? Or yeah, I guess she did.
Yeah, I guess
she just tried to pick it up.
Yeah.
She just tried to pick up an item.
No, I don't think it disappears from the pocket if villager dies.
No, because she just tried to pick it up. I guess she threw it out and we just didn't notice.
Yeah.
I will say though, Olimar seems to have her name right now. She's just way too damaged to do much right now.
Yeah. What she needs to do is she needs to spam her fishing rod more. Like her fishing rod isn't affected by Gold Mario, so if she could connect with that. But no, the red Pikmin takes her out.
Just like Sonic, Isabelle loves to dance around and stun. But when they face a character that has a Gold Mario equipped, that game becomes 10 times harder to do.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'd say it was a good fight from both teams, but some characters on either team just didn't really do anything.
To be fair, if they had switched, let's say, Wendy's spot with Isabelle and had a Kirby versus Isabelle, that might have been a completely different match. Because if we take a look at the scoreboard right here, the Kirby swept half of the team, while Isabelle was forced to do the same. So, depending on their placings, this match might have gone in Bash's favor.
That's true. And yeah, that's it for this match. So, let's move on to match 3. And now match 3 is the Athletes versus Team Retro. What are you thinking here?
Athletes had a roster change, and so did Team Retro. The thing I'm questioning is the map selection. I believe Athletes didn't they love King of the Fighter Stadium before, or am I thinking of someone else?
I don't. Last season they went to King of Fighters Stadium a bit last season. Yeah.
I think it's because a lot of them don't have the best recoveries, besides
Yeah.
like Duck Hunt and Wario.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be an interesting match. Who changed out of Team Retro? I'm trying to remember right now.
So they used to have Marth. They used to have Mr. Game & Watch. I think that's... Yeah, those are the only two that got dropped.
Was Mr. Game & Watch picked up by anyone?
No, and neither was Marth, because they were both bad.
I remember Marth's mortal enemy during our team last season was the stage, hero stage, the altar.
Yes.
The altar.
Yes,
'Cause
the altar. But,
he marked himself off.
yes, but... Yeah, that's, yeah, those are the changes, we see here. It's gonna be very interesting to see, how both these teams do. Athletes did pretty well last season. Retro really struggled. Maybe they've put in a bit of work to improve in some areas.
And if I remember from the athletes, I believe Daisy was dropped, right?
Yes, Daisy was dropped.
Min Min was picked up.
Yeah, Min Min was picked up. They also didn't have Wario last season. I forget who they had.
And then they also didn't have Meat Gunner.
Yeah,
Or did they have both
no,
Meat?
they didn't have Me Gunner last season. I don't believe.
Yeah, because
Right?
I believe Meat Gunner was part of Arsenal's, correct?
Oh no, wait, they had Me Gunner last season. Yeah,
Was it?
yeah, they did.
Okay.
Yes. Anyway, let's get into the match. The Athletes versus Team Retro. Alright, so we're starting off with Min Min versus Samus. Min Min is on Gravity Style and Sothis. Samus is on Strategist Style, Halberd, and Silver the Hedgehog, so the same build as Dark Samus. Which is
Oh yeah.
completely reasonable because they are very similar characters.
Let's see. We have Samus, who has Strategist Style, Halberd, and Silver the Hedgehog. And it's like, as you said, I don't really know what Silver the Hedgehog. What does that build do again? It's special increases
throws.
specials, right?
Throws. So the tether, you know, the little plasma tether thing?
Yeah. So that means which Miniman has been able to get out of. Hasn't been able to get grabbed just yet.
Well, it doesn't grab you in the air.
Oh right. I remember back in Melee that used to be a thing.
No, it didn't. It could
Was
grab
it?
the stage in the air. It could do weird things like that. You could swing around.
Oh yeah, I remember learning about the extendo grabbing
Yeah.
tether.
Yeah, and Min Min Sothis already activated, and Samus is only at 11%. So this is an incredible start for Team Retro, assuming Min Min doesn't come back from this.
Yeah, Min Min's being shown why Samus is known as the queen of range and not Min Min despite her extendo arms.
Yes. So Sothis, of course, heals you by 100% when you get to 100%. It only works once per match, but sometimes that's enough.
And for those who don't know about Halberd, Halberd is a best of both worlds, but for both defense and offense.
Yeah. It lowers speed, but not by much.
Not by much. Not too noticeable.
Yeah, there's a
Like-
reason you're not allowed to use Halberd with any of the defense skills anymore.
Yeah. Too much thinkiness. If
Oh,
Min Min does get
Min
this
Min
off,
wasted her final smash meter.
I would felt like if Min Min got that off closer to Blast Edge, I feel like that might have killed.
Yeah, I've seen that kill pretty early on this stage, so definitely. And Samus, honestly, kind of wants to... Ooh, that throw! That's what Silver the Hedgehog's for. And we're going to Pirate Ship. Ship, John.
Let's see.
In comes Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt has Brick Wall Style, Meloetta, and Shedinja.
Yeah.
So he is going to be very... He's not going to be doing much of any damage, but...
It's
But
it's damage over time kind of deal, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but also
Oh.
not Yeah, missed the final smash. That would have been really useful to get some damage on the board against Duck Hunt, because he is so tanky. He has Brick Wall style,
And-
Meloetta, and Shedinja.
And floaty.
Yeah.
One of the
Slack is hard.
dangers. There are certain characters that that Meloetta is extremely good on, in terms of like survivability and just being a general annoyance.
Yeah.
One of those characters is Duck Hunt.
Yeah. To be fair, his build is nearly identical to Sephiroth's.
Oh, I'm aware. But if I recall, there's a reason why Meloetta is allowed, but not Celebi.
Yes.
Because if I recall, Sonic kind of helped make that banned.
Yeah.
Oy.
Yeah, Samus is just having trouble getting damage to stick on Duck Hunt. She needs to get in some grabs. She needs to get in some specials. Maybe connect with a charge shot, or get him off the stage. Trick him into getting run over by the ship. That's the that is sort of the Hail Mary that Retro kind of has if there's a character that they can't get through.
Yeah, for sure.
There's always the great equalizer, which is Tetra running you over.
Yeah. You think it's Tetra piloting the ship right now?
I think so. Oh, there goes Samus. But still,
Oh.
a good showing. In comes Peach. She's on level 8 AI. She's got Land Style and Gold Mario.
I think
So-
Samus might have done 250. I think that might have been around that number. Anyway, but yeah. Peach with Land Style, Gold Mario.
Yeah.
Tell me,
Yes.
I was gonna say, so Peach stayed on Team Retro,
Yeah.
but Daisy was dropped. Was there that much of an AI difference, or?
I mean, Daisy wasn't on. Daisy wasn't on Retro. Was the answer.
I meant to say, Daisy was dropped from
Athletes, yeah.
that team. Was
Ooh.
there? Is that really that much of a difference between the two?
Not really. I think athletes just had better options with different conflicts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In order to make Daisy good, they had to hurt another character for the build.
Yeah,
kinda
something
thing.
like that. But also, I mean, Retro had two really bad characters that they needed to get rid of. Peach just wasn't on the level of Marth and Mr. Game & Watch.
True. That is honestly true. Let's see. But Duck Hunt is still sticking in there.
Yeah, Duck
which
Hunt is still
amazing.
sticking in there. Peach has managed to keep things about even in percent, which is honestly kind of impressive with how much healing Duck Hunt has. Like, it's normally really hard to keep his damage up above 40 even. So the fact that she's able to get him up to 80 is a very good sign. But she'll need to actually kill him for it to be worth anything. Because who knows, the
Yeah.
next person could just let it all go to waste.
Oh yeah, the Peach right now is doing amazing in terms of that. I've never seen. I don't think I've ever seen Peach capitalize on her final smash.
Oh yeah, she does.
Other than just regaining health, I don't think she's ever like, full charged attacked on a sleeping opponent.
Yeah, normally the water didn't exist yet.
So that, oh well, there goes Duck Hunt, who could have easily made that back if they decided to fly a little bit.
Yeah, and in
costume is
comes
this?
me brawler, Yori Yagami, from King of Fighters.
Oh wait, no.
He was out of range, and he's going to get two of the Peaches, and there goes Peach. Unfortunately, her final smash was wasted.
So my end lagged a little bit, and I saw Peach just made him fall asleep in the water.
Yeah, oh, the water, yeah, he must have woken up from being in the water. And in comes Simon, who's on Big B style, Polar Bear, and Balrog. So he's going to have super armor, which should help him get through Me Brawler's onslaught, because Me Brawler can be a very powerful character if you let him be.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Let's take a look at so Simon's build is just meant to be sticking in the face and just take the damage and spam out the projectiles.
Yeah, but he's not really racking up the damage on me, Brawler. He's taking way too much. Oh, and that grab, that suplex goes through the brick wall.
Yeah, I honestly believe it's because of the angle of the ship. Most majority of Simon's stuff is at a straight angle, and
Well, I mean-
at a curve like this,
Oh,
it's
no.
a little more difficult.
Oh no! Oh no, you got
There
Simon.
What is that move called? Is that called the blaze kick, or is that called
Exploding sidekick.
basically a different version of the Falcon Punch?
Yeah.
Or the Warlock Punch?
Yes. But in comes Pac-Man, who's running a tank-style Ender Dragon. So you can see he's using that to rack up a lot of the missing damage on the Mii Brawler.
Although it doesn't last.
Yes, but he managed to get Mii Brawler up to 80%. If he can get Mii Brawler out of there before the final smash hits, he could even it up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and in comes the final smash. It's not going to kill, I don't think, unless there's weird blast stone stuff.
I do find it weird that that this final smash in particular freezes the world during the transition.
Most of them do. Yeah, most of them freeze the world.
Samus's didn't, I believe so.
It did. I remember it being frozen on Oh, grabbed out of the exploding sidekick.
That almost broke the wall too.
Yes.
Mii Brawler's just trying to get that early kill with a blaze kick on the sidewall.
Yeah, like I mean, Pac-Man is one of Retro's strongest members. So
Yeah.
he definitely wants to. I think if he gets rid of Pac-Man, he basically wins the match. So he definitely wants to do that. But Pac-Man gets rid of him. It's still an uphill climb for Retro, but it's even in stocks. And in comes Terry. Pac-Man dodges the down B.
Terry is just pushing him up against the wall, and at this percentage, that is very dangerous for Pac-Man.
Yeah, one smash attack, one down B near the wall could kill. And I'm not sure how many he's gonna connect with. Yeah, that's kind of hard when he activated it so close to the side of the stage.
Yeah, unfortunately. You had to angle that just to hit him, and it only hit once.
Yeah, oh, and the side B takes out Pac-Man. Terry's at 50%, and in comes Pit.
Fire hydrant. I think his own fire hydrant did him in right there, actually.
Oh, maybe.
But I think it kept him there.
Yeah, and Terry doing a lot of damage to Pit. Pit's almost got him up at 80%, but you've got to be careful not to. You gotta be careful to take Terry out early. Get in your kill moves because you do not want him at 100.
Did the punch reflect the little fire wave thing? Or
yeah. Oh, and there goes Pit.
That's the issue of being lightweight against a character like Terry. Those blast walls are deadly.
Yeah. But good on I mean, Samus and Peach had great showings. Simon, unfortunately, just didn't do much, and that really messed up the team for the rest of the match. Terry and Mii Brawler were great from Athlete's side, and hopefully both teams have something to learn from this. So, on to the next match. So match 4 is Classic Mode Champions versus Team Mystic.
Oh yeah, I gotta say I love the glass plane style that was made for this.
Thank you.
Did you make this one as well?
Yep, I made both of these.
How did you do the glass planes?
I found a website that lets you turn images into stained glass.
That is actually really good.
Some interesting things. Classic Mode Champions is based off of Melee now, so now they have Sheik as a character. Team Mystic also had a few changes. They were the worst team last season. So they did get a few buffs. Corrin. Corrin? No. He got buff. Rosalina got a damage buff. And they also got Hero as a character. Replacing...
Ned Stroke has always been on there.
Yeah.
Zelda has been a mainstay.
Yeah, I don't think there's much to talk about yet, so let's just get into it. Classic Mode Champions versus Team Mystic.
I also see that they're rocking a bit of a purple theme right now, actually.
Yeah. I think they've been doing that for a couple seasons.
I just mainly noticed it because of Rosalina's outfit purple right now.
Yes. So we'll be starting off on Hyrule Castle, which is Classic Mode Champions' home map. And Sheik will be the starting character versus Corrin. Both of them have Demon Style, so this might be a pretty quick first matchup.
Yeah. Sheik is also running Victini, Shine Sprite, and Mario Tennis.
So yeah, so that's Victini is smash attacks, Shine Sprite is for specials, and Mario Tennis Aces is random critical hits. So basically just an all-around damage boost.
Yeah.
And Corrin is running Golgan and Halberd, which is boost to defense and offense, and she is tearing through Sheik right now.
Yeah, no, Sheik is not having much of a chance to respond. Then again, Sheik has always been like get in, get out kind of character. You know, always been bouncing around like that. And with Corrin, not much of a chance on that, really.
Ooh, and the pin, taking out Sheik.
Ooh.
And in comes Luigi, brick wall style Sothis. So he's meant to survive to 100 and then survive again.
Which is understandable because Luigi is solid in terms of like his already fighting capability.
Yeah, like he's got like all his moves like have fairly good frame data. He's got a good grab that he can, you know, follow up on very well. And he's got a good final smash, yeah, which Sothis helps with.
The only time I've seen his final smash do poorly is when he activated his final smash while he was inside that green little house thing.
Yeah, that's always a bit of a risk because people can kind of just run away from that.
Yeah. Let's see though. Corrin's still
the down air, pushing Corrin down just enough to take her out, and it's even in stocks. And Luigi's got pretty low percent too. So in comes Zelda.
Right now, I would say Luigi. You know, what does Zelda have again? Let's see.
Zelda has Strategy Style, Soren, Wheezing, and Shine Sprite. So, boosts to all her magic attacks, all her fire attacks, and all her special moves.
And looks like Luigi's just in their face right now. What? Everyone is using King of Fighters Stadium right now, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's a fairly neutral map, oddly enough, because you can't fall off it, but you also can't walk into the blast zones.
Yeah.
And of course, unlike, say, the water maps, there's no ship, there's no weird terrain like Great Bay has. Delfino Plaza is only water map temporarily. And Tortimer's Island is very big.
Yeah. Right now, though, it does seem like Luigi seems to have Zelda's number right now, honestly. Based on the fact like Zelda's not able to do much right now, huh?
Yeah. Zelda. Oh, Luigi's got his final smash. If he connects with it, this could kill.
Oh yeah. I don't know if he'll break through the wall, but
I mean, I think it can. Yeah. I mean, he's going to fire her across the stage. Yeah, too far. If he was right up next to the wall, it would have.
Or just shooting straight up might have also done it too, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, he can't control the direction he shoots.
Yeah.
But Zelda has brought it to being a fairly even match again.
But Sothis has not activated yet, so the second Luigi gets the 100.
I thought it did. Pretty sure it did activate.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, he got his final smash, and he's already back up to 80%. Yeah, see? There he goes.
Okay.
And in comes Mario. Mario's running Gravity Style, Meloetta, and Majora's Mask.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to be healing a lot. And in comes the Suction. This isn't going to kill, but it does very good damage.
Oh yeah, about 20%, I believe. And Mario's running, let me see. Mario is running.
Yeah,
Gravity
he's
Style.
a healer.
Yeah, he's a full healer with Majora's Mask.
Though Zelda isn't giving him the chance.
No.
She's
This
going
is also one of the downsides to the healing style, is that with no bonuses to defense or offense, and you're just relying on your character's like innate abilities to a certain degree. If they're
Oh, but there goes
they're
Zelda.
outmatched.
And
Okay.
it's back to
Nice
even in
forward.
stocks. Rosalina comes in, Tank Style, Mithra Shedinja.
That looked like his forward aerial just launching upward. That's the weirdest thing to me,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah, I guess it must have been bouncing off the ground. So, Rosalina meant to be sort of more of a defense style, and Mithra is meant to give her random critical hits, which can really help with Luma, I feel like.
Oh yeah. Right now, ooh, actually, I was about to say it looked like Mario was racking up damage pretty quickly, but it looks like there's a good chance Rosalina can take down Mario
Oh.
before too much more is done. I thought that was it right there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, she didn't connect with the Luma half of the up smash is the thing. Luma's attacks are generally more powerful, and I feel like Luma could have easily killed there, but Mario's almost at his final smash. He could very well drag Rosalina off the stage with it.
Oh yeah. Especially since he keeps dragging Rosalina off.
Oh,
toward
right at the edge. This could kill. It does.
Yeah, one thing that was buffed during the offseason was the final smash for both Mario and Dr. Mario, which what they did was they made sure that that final smash grabs more,
Yeah.
and you could see that effect.
Yeah,
Although
but in comes Hero. Hero has bounce active, which will stop Mario's fireballs at least.
oh yeah, the bounce run, it doesn't last that long, but the fact that Mario can't spam it, does that also work on his on Flood, the bounce?
It might. I'm not sure if that counts as a projectile, but there goes Mario. And in comes Yoshi. So Hero is running Forgetful Style, Balrog, Reaper and Repeat, and Zapfish. So he's meant to very much connect with his side special, but otherwise just do general stuff.
Mm-hmm. And then Yoshi's running Twin Tail, Rock Mario, and a Shedinja.
Mm-hmm.
So, fairly offensive with some defense.
Yeah, I feel like that defense is going to really help Yoshi because Yoshi does get super armor in the air when he's jumping.
Yeah. But the question
He's put to sleep.
but he didn't capitalize. If he full charged that might have killed.
Yeah.
But then here's also the issue of Hero. Do you see that MP bar?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
Low.
completely empty, and Yoshi is starting to even this back up.
Yeah, that's the weakness of Hero. And normally what Hero players do online, they just either let themselves die or just try to rack up as much damage. Hero doesn't get that luxury here. Yeah,
Well, I mean, he
Hero
can
has
rack
to
up some
actively-
damage, but yes.
He has to outweigh it. Which, in all fairness, he's back at half health right now.
Yep.
I mean, half his MP.
Yeah, I mean, when you connect with the sword attacks, it charges it, so that does help. And he doesn't use Bang there. He misses with the Sizzle. He's got his final smash on deck. If you connect with it, this will kill. He does.
And it does.
So there goes
And
Yoshi.
That is a dead dinosaur.
And in comes Captain Falcon.
With, let's take a look. Tank style
Gold
and
Mario.
Gold Mario, yeah. You know what he's here for. You know what he's here for, and is he able to do it? He's able to do it. And now here comes Shulk.
Yeah, so we're down to last stock for both teams. This is a very close match. Shulk is running Boulder Style, Majora's Mask, and Azura. So, just sort of a general damage output build. Majora's Mask obviously gives him a handicap.
Yeah. Let's see. I would say Shulk might have a chance with Final Smash, but at the same time, Captain Falcon is not letting him up that much, and
Yeah,
it looks like Captain Falcon might get his Final Smash quicker than Shulk out, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, Shulk has a Buster Art up that's going to deal good damage, but he's also going to take more damage.
Mm-hmm. Comes the jump.
He's got jump.
Does that also
try
make him more
and navigate
lightweight?
Hmm?
Does that also make him lightweight to jump?
It might. I can't remember. I think it makes him lighter.
Yeah, you can tell Shulk is trying its best, but Captain Falcon just ignoring all those light jabs just does not help at all.
Yeah,
And despite the
he
death
gets a grab. He pushes Captain Falcon off stage. He could punish this now. Oh? Nah, he isn't able to get the Gimp on Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon could get his final smash soon and finish off Shulk. Oh, or he could use a back air.
And make himself look awesome with the final smash aura.
Yeah, but good showing from both teams. This was a very close match.
Oh yeah, I would say Hero did well. Zelda did well for the time Zelda was on the field.
Yeah.
I would say the weakest showing was probably from Corrin, honestly.
Really?
much
Versus Sheik?
Against Luigi mostly.
Yeah, but the weakest showing was Corrin, who took out Sheik instantly.
Yeah, and that's saying something. That just shows how much of
I
an
don't know.
improvement they had over the season.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, both teams. Yeah, this was a very close match. Both teams did very well here, so I can definitely see both these teams doing well in the main season. Let's move on to match 5, I think.
Yeah. Watch out for these teams.
So match 5 is the Beefcakes versus Beast Battalion.
I do like the Beast Battalions. I love both of theirs, honestly. I love both
they
their...
were both pretty fun to make.
Yeah. Who's in the silhouette, though? I have to ask.
That is Leaf.
Oh, now I see it.
Yeah. But yeah.
The teams had a bit of a mix-up. As we said at the beginning, Beast Battalion is the newly formed Team Pokemon.
Yep.
So, you have you want to go?
Yeah, and as you can see, they picked up King Dedede, who didn't fit on their team before, but because he is a penguin, he is allowed on the team.
Mm-hmm. And then you have to...
Yeah, and of course they also have Pichu, Pokemon Trainer, Jigglypuff, Incineroar, Lucario, and yeah.
And then you have the Beefcakes, who had a bit of a had their roster mixed up as well. They have Little Mac, Chrom, Donkey Kong, Ganondorf, Zero Suit Samus, and Snake.
Yep.
Snake, being one of their newest members, was dropped from Third Wheels and was added onto this team as during a trade, I believe.
Yes. So it'll be very interesting. Both these teams made a lot of changes. Both these teams made a lot of improvements, so it'll be interesting to see how they shake out. So let's just get into it. The Beefcakes versus Beast Battalion.
Oh yeah.
So we're starting off with Snake versus Incineroar. And we're starting on Halberd, which is the Beefcakes home map.
Yes. Snake with Demon Style and Geese Howard against Incineroar with Forgetful Style, Halberd, and Reaper and Reapet.
So
Snake is running the build Snake's always been running. That's no different.
No, okay.
Oh, I thought he was trapped. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was trapped.
Yeah. My heart stopped. But yeah, he did make it back. Okay. Well, and Incineroar is doing massive damage to Snake right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. One more hit like that and Snake is dead. But if Snake gets his final smash and connects with it, I don't know. This could kill. Halberd has a really small ceiling.
That and the fact that it carries.
But
sometimes.
it doesn't.
From working with Snake before, I know for a fact there's always a small chance that the missiles catch perfectly, and it carries you to the blast zone.
Yeah. He's using it again. I mean, Incineroar is still at pretty low percent, but but he managed to dodge one of the missiles, I think.
Yeah, he dodged twice actually.
Yeah.
One tried to hit him in the air, missed, and when he was going down, missed again.
Yeah.
So the first one was the only one that hit him. After that, the others just missed.
Yeah, so he takes out Snake, which is very good for Beast Battalion. He's one of their most dangerous characters thanks to that final smash. And now we have Donkey Kong, one of their other new additions who they traded with Classic Mode Champions for.
Oh yeah.
Captain Falcon, I believe.
Donkey Kong's always been a really solid character.
So's Captain Falcon. Both teams just wanted a change.
True. Honestly, true. Let's see. Incineroar is doing good right now, though. If I recall, last season Incineroar was one of the weirder characters not wanting to work correctly.
No, he was one, possibly the best member of Pokemon Masters last season, and he still seems to be.
Or am I confusing that with Mewtwo?
Mewtwo, Pokemon Trainer, and also Lucario. Those are also characters. Those are characters who generally did not work the best on Pokemon Masters last season.
Yeah. Incineroar taking out its second character, though.
Yeah. And in comes Ganondorf. What's Ganondorf running here?
Let's see. Ganondorf is running. Let me see. Where is he?
And there goes Incineroar. Gets kicked too far off stage.
Meloetta and Shedinja.
So Gravity Style Meloetta and Shedinja, fairly defensive healer build, I would say.
And then Lucario, who's running the Big B style, Piston Hondo, Merrick, and Shedinja.
Yeah. So I mean, Shedinja is such a great play on Lucario because you start with 30% handicap but higher defense. So he basically gets a free boost to his damage as well.
Yeah, free aura. And also, the defense also helps Lucario stay in longer too.
Yeah.
Because Lucario, I think Lucario counts as a lightweight, right? Lightweight character?
No, he's like a lighter midweight-ish.
Yeah, it's a little harder to pinpoint him. But because of that, he is pretty launchable at higher percentages. Like right now, I think one good forward smash or smash attack will just take him out. But with the Shedinja, that does make that little gap smaller for Lucario to be worried about.
And look at that damage rack up on Ganondorf.
Oh yeah, that was a good combo hit right there. That counter right there. Ooh. Though I will say,
unfortunately, he fires the Aura Sphere directly into the wall, which doesn't do anything.
Yeah, and Ganondorf is getting close to his final smash. If he takes out Lucario or saves it for the next character, that's going to be devastating for the team.
But he could also waste it. I mean, Ganondorf has such a big hitbox that I doubt he'll waste it, because usually they like to use those.
Yeah. The only way I can see him missing is if he's pointing the completely wrong direction.
Yeah. But even still, the stun hitbox is so huge that I can imagine it would get Lucario anyway.
That being said, I think the next hit gives it to him.
Lucario. Okay. Phew.
Lucario needed a moment to catch his breath.
Yeah. Okay, so
although I will say catching your breath right there is probably a bad idea since Ganondorf, as we keep saying, does have healing. So every moment.
And that connects. He takes out Lucario, but Ganondorf is at 67%, and in comes King Dedede.
King Dedede with Demon Style, Azura, and Gulligan.
So, very, very glass cannony. He was the only character who got nerfed, his damage nerfed by 20%. So it makes sense that they would give him a bunch of stuff to try and give him that damage back.
Yeah. Unfortunately, one of the things that made him so powerful was he had a high damage output with his build, with a power-up build. Now the build is trying to compensate. It's going to be a little less, lackluster, but that doesn't mean counting him out isn't a good idea. Even though he is weaker than he was before, that doesn't mean he's not going to be as devastating if you're not careful with him.
Oh, okay, that was an interesting interaction with the stage.
Yeah, that was.
But Ganondorf already takes out King Dedede.
DDD, I was trying to give you some, I was trying to tell people not to worry about you, and then you give us that kind of performance.
Yeah.
But no, Ganondorf has been on a rampage. Was that Ganondorf's third character? Recall?
No. No. Wait. Yeah, Incineroar made it through Donkey Kong, right? So that was his third character, I think.
Yeah. So, Jigglypuff's doing well against him, though.
Yeah.
Funny enough, one of the lightest
She
characters
connects with the
against
Sing, and she connects with the down smash. He might... No, he makes it back. He's got enough air mobility to do that.
If that was from the other direction, that might have killed. That would have definitely killed, actually.
Yeah.
The thing about Jigglypuff, too, is Jigglypuff cannot rely on Final Smash.
That's true, but she does have a lot of great moves. She has Rest, she has Rollout. With her armor, she has a lot of options available to her. And here comes the roller. Oh, she gets grabbed out of it.
Yeah. Boulder Style,
Another
Rock Mario,
Sing.
Polar Bear for Jigglypuff. And here it comes again.
Oh, does not capitalize on it.
And Ganondorf has his Final Smash again.
Doesn't kill, though.
No. The good thing that the reason they keep giving Jigglypuff Polar Bear is because Jigglypuff has by far one of the best recoveries in the game. And because of that, they don't really need to worry about Jigglypuff not returning to stage thanks to the Boulder Style.
Yeah.
I mean, not Boulder Style, Polar Bear.
Well, and the Boulder Style, because Boulder Style lowers air mobility.
True.
Oh, and finally taking out Ganondorf, but with a huge damage deficit. And in comes Chrom.
Who almost immediately takes out Jigglypuff.
And then almost immediately falls off the stage. What's he running with?
He is running with Runner Style, Halberd, and Gulligan.
Alright, so he's going to be sort of a ground-based fighter with a lot of good sword attacks. And Jigglypuff is having trouble getting in against him.
It's because Jigglypuff was already at that high percentage.
Cool.
Oh, that was a bad time for that.
Cool. Congratulations. You did it.
You should have done that while Chrom likes to dance off stage, honestly.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever
but she
seen,
is... Oh my goodness, she connects to the rest. That killed? At 50?
I guess that ceiling was low enough. By the way, I was meaning that. So this place is being used a lot, correct?
Yeah.
There's the Dracula Slayer. Are you paying? Are these people paying rent for you?
Oh, I don't live here anymore.
Oh, you don't live here anymore?
Yeah. I moved to a different stage.
Oh, what stage is that?
I ain't telling you my address.
You know I'm still living at Villager's place, at the Animal Crossing village. I'm still paying Cloud's rent.
Oh man, Cloud is such a cheapskate too.
He said he was gonna give me work, but mercenary work never pays me.
But here we've got Little Mac and Pokemon Trainer.
Yeah, and this is like, I'm sorry, I think Pokemon Trainer has the. Unless that KO punch connects. This is like the perfect time for it. Oh. Whenever...
He still has it. No, he does not.
No, I was about to say, the perfect time to time that KO punch is when the Flare Blitz fails.
Yeah,
exactly. When Charizard is unable to respond properly.
Yep. So what builds are these guys working with?
Let's see. Little Mac has Big B style, Mithra, and Might. While Pokemon Trainer, Tank style, Gold Mario.
Yep. One of the strong things with Pokemon. Oh, there we go.
Done in by Squirtle.
Yeah,
sorry, Little Mac.
But that was that was just a great showing from Beast
Both
Battalion. Despite King Dedede getting really clapped up hard by Ganondorf and Lucario.
Yeah, honestly. Although Lucario did well, it was just that he's facing a team with with smash attacks galore.
Yeah.
I would say Snake unfortunately did not do much for the team. They had to deal with that deficit at the beginning, early on.
Yeah, I mean, Incineroar, just really had his number and made sure to stay low enough so that the missiles wouldn't kill him.
Yeah, and then I believe Incineroar also took Donkey Kong out. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I said, Ganondorf took out 3 characters before falling to Jigglypuff. So
Yes.
that's a really good showing for Ganondorf, honestly.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, on to the final match of the night. So match 6 is Team Excalibur versus Team Arsenal.
Oh yes, and both teams had a bit of their lineup change. Team Excalibur with the addition of the brand new character Pyra and Mithra.
Yes, and they also have Cloud and Dark Pit and Ike.
I needed to. Hey, do you mind if I sneak out back and talk to Cloud about his rent issue, or?
Well, anyway, on the other end we have Team Arsenal. They are the gun-using characters of the league, and that would be Falco, Wolf, K-Rool, Rob, Diddy Kong, and Mega Man.
Yeah. If I recall correctly, was Falco part of the team last season, or was that
no.
Fox?
Fox was. They dropped him for Falco.
That must have put a big ego boost on Falco to replace Fox like that.
Yes. And they also got rid of Inkling. And third character. I can't remember.
Was Diddy Kong always a part of the team?
Yeah, Diddy Kong was a part of the team last season. Mega Man was part of the team last season. K-Rool was on the team last season. I forget who else they dropped.
Was it Wolf or Rob?
No, I mean Wolf they just got. That's what I'm saying. Wolf, Rob, and Falco are new to them.
Meat Gunner.
No, Meat Gunner was on Athletes all last season.
I can't remember then.
Yeah. Whatever. So let's get into the match.
Yes, the first round fight will be going towards Dark Pit and King K. Rool.
So, what are these folks running?
Dark Pit is running Air Style and Ender Dragon, while King Rool is running Forgetful Style, Meloetta, and Shedinja.
So, we're on Cloud Sea of Alrist, which is what Excalibur has chosen for their home map. It seems like a tough stage for them, but there is a slight falling speed change when you're falling through the clouds. So, that is one of the reasons why it's not so bad for their recoveries.
Oh yeah, and then if I recall correctly, does the head move on this version or no?
No head moves. He looks like a broken animatronic. He still talks, but his head does not move.
Ah, okay. It's funny enough, by the way, I actually started playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Very fun game.
Cool.
Oh! There goes Dark Pit. Oh man.
Yep. So
and here comes Cloud, one of the most consistent members last season for Team Third Wheels, was traded over for balance sake.
Well, I mean, it's traded over because they wanted him more.
True. But the fact of he was one of the most consistent members on Third Wheels, and let's see if he keeps true to that right now with his build, Big B Style, Azura, and Balloon Fighter.
Yeah, and King K. Rool is honestly being such a monster with his healing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's also got Shedinja, which is why he's hard to stick damage to. But still.
Yeah, just defense upon healing, always a deadly combo to deal with.
Yeah. And Cloud's got Limit on deck. He could do something. Yeah, he connects with the limit blade beams. That gets some good damage in.
Yeah, although it didn't launch, sadly enough.
Oh!
But that doesn't matter. Cloud just killed King Gate Rule over the top.
The spike, yeah. And in comes Mega Man.
Now, Cloud has always had this one issue with range characters such as Mega Man. He can never, the stun that range characters do to him, it always is an annoyance to him. So I'm wondering if that's going to carry over right now.
Now, what is Mega Man on?
Mega Man is on Strategist Style, Ho-Ho, Phantom Thieves of Heart.
Yeah, so it's a special move, spammer, and also jump for recovery,
Yeah.
and also Phantom Thieves of Heart for...
To grab his Saw Blade more.
Yeah, grab his Saw Blade more.
And I guess if any of the other characters have any big things, man, Mega Man's just loving that little air tornado right now.
It's a very good comboing move.
Oh.
It really traps people in the air for a long time.
And we're getting close to seeing Cloud's final smash. This will be the first appearance of Cloud's new final smash, correct?
No, because this is his costume one.
Version 7. Huh?
No, because this is an Advent Children costume.
Oh, so this is still the original?
Yeah.
Sad.
Well, take it up with Excalibur. They're the ones who didn't pick an Advent Children costume for him.
Yeah, I will say, I am hoping for a classic matchup. Dang. Okay, Cloud, being consistent and being a monster as he was before. Although I'm sure that the team that is watching this right now is also hoping that Cloud runs out the Ender Dragon Fire right now.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
besides Ender Dragon, obviously, what does Rob have?
Rob has Gravity Style.
So he's going to be staying in the air a lot more. And Rob's already pretty floaty.
Yeah, honestly. And then here comes Roy with Forgetful Style, Gold Mario.
So he's going to be somewhat of an armor character.
Let's see. So, Gold Mario with... I see what they did. Gold Mario with Golden Roy.
Yes. It's kind of interesting. Rob's costume is kind of interesting too. Like, it's based off of the... oh, there he goes. Like, it's based off of a console that, like, completely flopped.
Yeah. But I guess his head is mostly shaped around that, so I guess Nintendo couldn't resist.
But yeah, in comes Falco.
Falco with Tank Style, Miltank, and Balloon Fighter.
So, basically, Miltank to go from air to ground, Balloon Fighter to go from ground to air.
I'm guessing one of the reasons why Falco might have been selected better was to probably abuse Miltank a little bit more because of the fact that Falco was just a little more floaty than Fox is.
Yeah, he's got a bit better airspeed.
And using that with Miltank, very deadly.
Oh, and the smash attack takes out Roy, it basically evening it up.
And here comes one of the most consistent members of the league, Robin.
Yeah, what's he running right now?
Robin is running a strategist style, Sothis.
Ooh, so Falco definitely wants to take him at least up to 100%, so there's not as much to go through.
Oh yeah. Right now, Falco looks like he's doing pretty well against Robin, actually.
He doesn't seem to like these slopes with his lasers. I've noticed. He just seems to fire them into the ground.
No, like I was saying with the other match with Simon and Belmont. Basically, characters that have straight projectiles hate slopes with a passion.
Yeah, but I mean, at least with Simon, it doesn't eat the projectile; it just reflects it back immediately, which can be useful in its own way. Falco missing the final smash, which means that takes away one of the things he could have done to bring damage back against Robin.
And Robin just literally absorbing that last little 10% too.
Oh, does he have enough to get back? Yes, he does. Yeah.
I was about to say, the reflector, would that reflect Robin's Thorin, like full charge?
Yeah.
Never mind, we're not gonna see that anyway.
Well, I mean, Wolf does have a reflector. Oh, but there's the final smash. Wolf is taking massive damage right now.
Yeah, Wolf with Demon Style, Majora's Mask, and Great Fairy.
I mean, that explains why his damage is so high.
Yeah, Demon Style. Demon Style, great output for damage. Very bad defensive-wise.
But he also has Great Fairy, so after just a few more hits, he'll be back down to 50.
Yeah, that is true. Let's see. One thing that Wolf definitely has over Falco and Fox, though, the better blaster, too. Oh.
I mean, Wolf just has such great moves. Like just all of his normals are have very strong animations that just work so well in his favor, I think.
Oh yeah. So Robin seems to have Wolf's number right now. I'm not gonna lie. Even if Wolf seems to take that, even if Wolf takes down Robin right now, it's gonna be a very hard battle against Mithra and Pyra at the end.
Yeah, I mean, he's already back up to 118, and there he goes. No Pyra.
No. So we're gonna have to delay the appearance of Pyra and Mithra first time in a league till maybe next week.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, it depends what these teams do.
Honestly, yeah.
And speaking of all that, if you want to decide what these teams do, join our Discord. You can pick the characters, you can pick the spirits, you can pick the stages, all that nice stuff. So join the Discord if you want to help support a team.
Yeah, some of the teams only have one or no members. I believe there's only one team that has no members, or do all of them have members now?
Not all of them have active members, but
yeah.
all of them do have members.
So, if you guys want to help out any of those teams that don't have a member, or if you just want to join and help out your favorite team so far, both are very much welcomed.
Yep. So, that's all for this week. Bye, everyone.
See ya, folks.